Hi y'all. I'm back. I know it's been a minute. Um and my last story left off on a cliffhanger or whatever they call it. To be continued. So before I get back to the story, remember to please like, subscribe, comment. I like reading you guys' comments. And there's an info page on here. So the info page has my Instagram and all my other social mediums. Mostly everything is Tiffany's imagination. So yeah. Anyways, so back to the story. Oh, and by the way, when I was telling you guys that story, I was sitting on the side of the road waiting for the roadside assistance because I had caught a double flat on the same day as the New York Giants game against the Jacksonville Giants. So I was kind of I was happy to be doing a video for y'all, but I was kind of bummed out because I had only did I think I didn't do any rides. I think I was on the way to my first ride and I caught that double flat, and so that was my night. But back to the story. So I went to the place to pick up the lady, and she was like, I just found my car when you arrived, and I was just like, no ma'am, like, you are wasted. So I got her in the car, and I was taking her to her house, but all of this on the assumption that she would pay me when we got there. And we were driving, and she saw a gas station. She wanted to pull over at the gas station, and I was like, okay. So we went to the gas station, but she didn't have no money because she had just lost all her money. So she needed me to buy the stuff for her. So I did. And while she was outside of the car smoking, she just broke down and started crying. And she was just like, I hate my life and all this other stuff. And I was just like, oh my God. I'm like, what did I get myself into? Because the whole time that I'm with this lady, driving her and everything, um, I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, yeah, I could be getting other rides and stuff right now. But I was like, you know what? Everything for a reason, right? There's a reason why I guess I was supposed to pick her up. So I picked her up, and she was just sobbing and crying. Even when she got back in the car after smoking her cigarette and everything, she's just sobbing and crying. And I took her to the house. It was a long ride because she lived at the beach. She lived in Ponte Vedra Beach. And so when we finally got there, I felt so bad for her because she was like, the whole trip she was just crying, crying, crying. And I don't know if maybe when she got home her husband was gonna be mad at her or whatever, but it didn't seem like there was any problems when I got there. The guy was cool. He gave her the money to pay me and everything. She paid me $100 for the trip, and then she also gave me the money that I used to buy the cigarettes and I think it was cigarettes and a lighter. But um she left the cigarettes and lighter and her some of her chips because she had chips left over from gambling, and she left them all in the back seat. So what I'm thinking is when she got there, she didn't want him to know that she had been smoking or something. I don't know. And she left everything in the back seat, and I let the next customer take it because I don't smoke. So I let the next customer took the lighter, the cigarettes, and the chips. And I was just like, wow, man, that could have went so bad. And it's crazy because I did that, and y'all know there was a video I showed y'all where I had the escort girl, and she told me, she was like, always get your money up front. And I'm not gonna lie, when the lady first got in the car, I was just like, look, I'm not getting money up front, but I did take the trip. And it did work out, but it could have not worked out. And so that's why I was telling you guys on the last video, like don't ever do that. Don't take a customer and they don't have the money. I have had when I was on taxi, I had two different riders that couldn't pay their fare. And the one guy, I actually called the police on him because he spent so much time in my taxi. And so I was just like, I want my money, you know? And I think that bill came up to like over $60. Eventually they ended up getting me the money. So that was good. But I had to call the police. And then that's another story for another day. I'll tell y'all some taxi stories on another day. No, I did not return the cup yet. I am going to do a video when I do, so that you guys can be there when I return the cup. But obviously I'm in a different car now. I like this one. It's real cool. I like the black leather and all of that good stuff, and it's a cool car. But yeah, friends, hit me up. Hit those comments. Let me know what stories y'all want to hear about. I'm gonna tell y'all some taxi stories, and then I think there is a story that I've been wanting to do, but it's a real serious one. So I don't know. I might do that one next. We'll see. All right, friends. Laters.